Hello Summit, you're welcome and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be taking you through some sewing calculations and formula in sewing that will be helpful when you need them. And for beginners who have been struggling with this calculation and formula, if you love the sound of that, please stay to the end of this video. So let's get started with this video. Let's convert. So this method I want to show you in the method on how to convert centimeter to inches and inches to centimeter. So this is how it goes. Inches equals to centimeter divide by 2.452. So let's make an example. This is it. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So let's start. 7 centimeter equals to inches. This is it. So the formula to use: 7 divided by 2.54. This is when you are converting centimeter to inches. So 7 centimeter divided by 2.54. Look at it here. Divided by 2.54 equals to 2.75. As you can see, this is how it is. So if you want to convert inches to centimeter, this is how the formula is also. So inches to centimeter, inches to centimeter. I hope you guys can see, to centimeter. So equals to to be inches times 2.54. So you can see. So how to go about it? So let's just say, okay, we are using 5 inches. 5 inches, this is it, times 2.54 will give me equals to 12.7. So as you can see, so this is when you're converting inches to centimeter. The first one we did, we are converting centimeter to inches. So let's go ahead and try it if it's correct. So this is the first one. Centimeter to inches. So this is 7 centimeters. So let's fold it this way and turn it to the other side. So as you can see, it's correct. So this is where we turned it. As you can see, look at it, 2.75, as you can see. So let's convert, let's calculate for inches. We use 5 inches, right? This is it, 5 inches. We want to convert it to centimeter. This is the 5. So let's bend it on that 5 point. So let's turn it to the other way, so centimeter. So this is it, as you can see. You can see that it's correct. 12.7, as you can see. So they are actually accurate. So let's stop there. So the next thing we'll be talking about is how to get your 6 pieces panel skirt calculation and yardage, and also the fullness also. So for you to know how many yards and how the wideness the fullness, how you want it to be. So let's also work with hip 36. Hip 36 divided by 6. So you're working with 6 pieces skirt. So if you want to work with 8 pieces, you put 8 here. So remember, this is the hip we're working with. Hip 36, you can use anybody's hip. Your client's hip is 40, if it's 30, divide the pattern you want to use. If it's 6 pieces, if it's 8 pieces, you put it there. So the one I'm working with is 36 divided by 6. I'm working with 6 pieces. So it says divide 36, it will give me 6. So remember, this 6 is not for the fullness, it's just for the base, of the skirt or the blouse. So to get for the fullness of this skirt now, that 36 times 2, you can either use 3. If you want yours to be that full, you can use 3, you can use 4. For mine, I'm using 2. So 6 times 2 give me 12. Remember that this is just, I'm using a smaller fullness. So this is actually a smaller fullness. So remember, this 12 is unfold. When you open it up, it will give you 24. When you open it up, it will give you 24. So to calculate for the remaining ones, to know how wide it will be, so the 12 times 6, which is the 6 pieces we are working with, equals to 72. No, remember that this is unfold. 72 is unfold. When you open it up, it will give me 144. So on this now, for you to know the yardage, so this 144, so before I go to the yardage, this 144 is the panel altogether for the panel skirt altogether for the fullness is 72 unfold. So when you open it up, it give 144. I hope you guys understand. So like now, this is it now. So this is it. Unfold is 72. So when you open it up, to give you 144. So for the yardage, if you want to know yardage, you want to know how many yards will be enough for you to do your 6 pieces skirt. This is how it goes. So this 72 divide by 36. Remember, a yard of fabric is 36. We are using Ankara, 36. So 72 divide 36 will give me 2. So unfold is 2 yards. When you open it up, to give me 4 yards. 4 yards of Ankara or any fabric of your choice will give me 6 pieces skirts. If I use fullness of 2, I hope you guys understand. If I use fullness of 2 for 6 pieces skirts, will give me the yardage I'm going to use is 4 yards. I'm going to use for a 6 pieces skirt. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So let's talk about the hip. So for the hip, maybe you didn't take the person's waist to hip. There are times you might just forget to take the person's waist to hip. So the easiest way to calculate for it is the hip circumference divided by 4 minus 1. This is it. So for example, e.g., if you are working with the waist of 36, divide by 4. Normally waist is divided by 4. So divide by 4, which will give you 9. So 9 minus 1 will give you 8. So will give you 8. So this formula is used when you didn't take the person measurement, but it is really advisable for you to take your client's measurement or your measurement when sewing a dress for accuracy sake. Alright, this is for this. So the next thing we want to talk about now is measurement that is divided by 2. So we know that there are some measurement that is divided by 2, while some are divided by 4. So let's go ahead and write them out. So number 1 on our list right here is our shoulder. This shoulder measurement is divided by 2. So next is our bust span. This one is also divided by 2. So our knee, although our knee will take the circumference of the knee, but it does not mean we are going to divide it by 4. It's by 2. So the wrist is also measured round, but we don't divide it by 4, divide it by 2. So next is our thigh. Our thigh divided by 2, not by 4. So not all measurements are divided by 4. That's what I'm trying to say. So these are the measurements that are divided by 2, and if you can't remember any, please just note it down. Thank you. Sorry guys, I thought my phone was videoing, but it wasn't. this formula is for tightening your underbust. There are various ways to tighten your underbust. So for this now, your bust circumference minus your underbust circumference divide by 2. For example, we're making use of bust 33. 33 minus 29 to give me 4. So this is the 4. 4 divided by 2, which is the 2. Divided by 2 give me 2. So this is it. Let me illustrate it well so that you guys can understand. So this is it. Let me say this is my body now. This is my body, right? So for you to divide that 2, you want to space the 2. Either you put half here or you put 7.75 here at the middle, at the center front. You put half or 0.75. Why the remaining one you bring it this way? You understand? You bring it this way. So for example now, let me say I'm making use of 0.75. This is it. So the remaining one now, I'm going to spread it to this side. So remember we put 0.75 at the center front. So at that 0.75, which is this, you place your 2 here. Place your 2. As you can see, place your 2 here and balance it this way. As you can see. So automatically you have brought 1.2. Look at it. 1.2 to this side. 1.25 to this side. So this is it. So this is it now. We're just trying to make an example. Okay, example right now. Trying to make example of how it works. So let's just do it anyhow. Okay, so that you guys will just understand what I'm talking about. So this is it. As you can see, this is how it looks. Yes. What am I doing? So this is how you're supposed to place your ruler, not the other way around. So this is it. So now you have tightened your underbust, as you can see. Now you have tightened your underbust. So this is it. So there are other methods. So let me show you other ways you can tighten your underbust. So okay, the other formula I'll be sharing of values with you guys. So if your nipple to underbust is 2.75, you can tighten your underbust with 7.75. I hope you guys understand. If from your nipple to your underbust is 3, you can tighten your underbust like what I've showed you here. Distance, you can tighten your underbust like what I've showed you here. You can tighten your underbust by 2. So if the distance between your nipple to underbust is 3.5, you can tighten with 2.25 or 3.37. Or if your distance from nipple to underbust is 3.875 to 4, you can tighten it with 2.5. If it's 4 to 2.5, you can tighten your underbust with 2.5. If it's 4.75, you can tighten with 3. If it's 5 to 6, you can tighten your underbust with 3. I hope you guys understand what I've said so far. So the next one we'll be talking about is the armhole. How to get your armhole, which is this place here. This place, how to get it. So the standard formula is your bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1 plus 1.5. Plus 1.5. So this is it. So bust 33.5 divided by 6. The answer will give you 5.58333 and so plus 1 with 5.58333 plus 1.58333 7.5. The answer will give you 7.0833. So if you want to approximate it, you can actually do it 7.1, as you can see. So let me show you how it is. So this is what I was talking about. So normally we slope shoulders by 1. So this is it. I've already gone ahead. So from that 1 inches that we use it to slope the shoulder, you come down and place that figure we had earlier, which is this 7.1. Which is this 7.1. You place it here. So this is it. So this is how you get your armhole. So before you rule your armhole, you place your bust circumference. From there you connect your armhole to meet your shoulder slope. So this is how the formula that is being used to get your armhole. I hope you guys understand what I was saying. So we're talking about A-line fullness. For A-line fullness for standard, so is the hip circumference divided by 4 plus 6 for a standard A-line fullness. So I'm making use of hip 35 divided by 4. It will give me 35 divided 4 will give me 8.75. So this is it, 8.75. So 8.75 plus 6, remember the 6, to give me 14.75. so this is it. This is how it's going to look like. So this is how it's going to look like for the fullness. Remember, for the normal hip, 8.75. so if you want the A line to be full, add 6. So let me show you guys. So let me see it like this. So let me just do it like this. So let's say this is the waist. This is the waist now, and this is the hip. You see this. I'm not that a good drawer. So this is the hip. So that's 14.75. Let's say this is the hem. So 7.75 will be at the hem, the length of your skirt. So you're going to connect it like this and like this and like this. So I hope you guys understand. So this is it. This is the fullness now. So why this is the hip and this is the fullness plus the 6 is the fullness. So this is how it is. The next we'll be talking about is the crouch or your body rise. So there are different ways in getting it. So the one I know of is either you sit on a flat surface or a stool. You take the measurement from your waist to the end of the stool where your bumble ended. So that's another one. So the one I want to show you now is how to get your crouch or your body rise. Your hip circumference divided by 4 minus 1, as you can see. So let's say the hip we're working with is 40. As you can see, 40 divided by 4 will give me 10. So we give me 10. 10 minus 1 will give me 9, as you can see. So let me make an illustration. So let's say this is the fabric or your pattern paper. This is the fabric or your pattern paper. So this is the starting line of your pattern paper or your fabric. So from here, from the starting line to where the 9 inches stop, let's say the 9 is here, so you connect it with 9. So this is where your crouch, your body rise is. As you can see, this is where your body rise is now. So you also place your hip measurement too. So your hip might be 8, your hip might be 7.75. so you place. So this is it now. Though your hip you place your hip also. Let's say your hip is 9. So from that crouch there, if you want to know your hip, so it's 2 inches above, upwards. Let me say upwards, 2 inches upwards, you get your hip line. If you don't know your hip, maybe you didn't take the person waist to hip, you can also make this alternation. So if the hip measurement is known, you should actually place your tape from the starting line to where your hip measurement is, which is 8. You place it down. So this is your hip and this is your crouch. I hope you guys understand. So this is your hip, this is your crouch. As you can see, this is how it is. This is how it's been calculated. Alright, let's talk about the circle, which is flay. Call it flay also. So we have different circles. We have circle of 360, which is full circle. We have the half circle, which is 180. We have 190, half of 180. We have 190. We also have 270, quarter of the circle. So this is the circles we have. So let's talk about the calculation, which is the radius, which is used to calculate for 360, 180, 90 and 217, and how it is being folded. So for 180, what is being used in calculating for 180 flay is 6.28. 6.28 is being used to calculate for 360 radius. So for 180 is 3.14, for 90 3.14, while for 270 is 4.17. So let's go ahead with the video. So for 190, the way it's being calculated for 190 degree, so is to get for your 190 degree for your skirt. So is your waist circumference, times divide by 3.14. Okay, let me say, okay, I'm using a waist of 40. This I'm using waist of 40 to be waist of 40 divide by 3.14 to give me 12.7. So this is it. This is how to calculate for 190. You can either use 190 for your sleeve, for also your trousers, for the leg. 190 is being used for different purposes. So calculate for it. This is how it's been calculated for your waist circumference divided by 3.14 equals to give me 12.75. So for you to know how many yards is going to be, like how many the length is going to be, for you not to waste fabric, this is how it being goes. So let me say I'm making use of length 10. I'm making use of length 10. So I'm making use of length 10. 10 plus this 12.7 will give me 22.7. So this is it. So for you to know how it is, so I want to show you how it is being folded. So let me see. Okay, let me make use of this. Let me make use of 4. So this is it now, 4. So let me say 4 is it 22.77. I hope you guys understand. Let me say 4 is the 22.7. So you measure your 4 here on your fabric. You measure another 4 here, which is you measure your 22 here, 22.7 here, measure it here. So the way 190 is being folded, this is how it is folded. From the edge here, you hold your fabric this way, you bring it this way. So this is it. You bring it this way. So you bring it this way. This is how it's being folded for 190. For for 90. This is how it's been folded for 90. So then this is the length. From here you take round your 4, your 4, your 4, and your 4. So this is it. So if you're the 22, you take round your 22 round, and then you put your waist radius, which is this 12.75 here. Let me see, my waist radius is 1.5. You start from here, 1.5, and then 1.5. So this is it. This is it's going to look like. You see, guys. This is going to look like. So let me cut it out so that you guys can see the way it is. So this is it. So this is it now. As you can see, this is how it is. This is your 90-degree circle. Look at it. So let's move ahead. So for you to calculate for your 180, it's also the same process, but the folding is quite different. So for you to calculate for your 180, it goes like this. Now let me say I'm working with waist 35, divide by 3.14. This is it. This is 180. We're working for 180. This is for 180. I'm trying to look for my red pen so that I can differentiate. So I can differentiate it for you guys. So this is the 180. This is 180. Circumference divide by 3.14. So this is it now. So if my waist divide by 3.14, it will give me 11.146. So you can see. So right now we cannot really approximate this. As you can see, we can't really approximate it, because before you can approximate a figure, the hair must be up to 5. If it's 6 now, you can approximate it. I hope you guys understand. I know most of us really hate mathematics. Like me, I hate mathematics. So let's just say, okay, let's just assume, let's just approximate it to 11.25. This is it now. So let's approximate it. So let us say we are using length of let's say we are making use of length 20 plus 20 for the length. So it will give us what? It will give us 30.25 for the length. So let me make example of this. Let's say this is the fabric. Yes. Let's say this is the fabric now. So this length right now, we are going to put this length 30. This length 30 here. You mark it. The same process. You put this length 30 here, and you put it here also. Put here. So what you do now? You fold it this way. Okay, let me just use the entire paper. So let's say this is the length 30. I folded it. This is how you fold for 180. This is how 180 is being folded. You fold it like this. Then you bring it this way. As you can see. I hope you guys understand. So this is it. So you measure your 130.25. You fold it. So you fold it this way. From this edge here, this open edge, you just measure your, you then measure your 30.25 all round, 30.25 all round. I'm just trying to economize so that I can show you guys. So this is your length, as you can see. This is the length right now. So for the waist now, to get the waist, then use this figure. This is 11.1142 that were approximated to 11.25. So 11.25. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. It's quite simple. So this is it now. You just cut it out this way. Cut it out this way. So you can see this is it now. You guys can see this is half of a circle. This is half of a circle. Sorry, we use a different length. So this is half of a circle. This is the 90 and this is the 180. This is half of a circle now. So let's calculate for 270. So to calculate for 270 is like this. To calculate for 270. So 270 is quarter of a circle. 270 is a quarter. Three quarter of a circle. I hope you guys understand. It's 3/4 of a circle, which is 3 out of 4 of 360. So to calculate for it now, to calculate for 270, it's 3.14 times 3 equals to, if you times 3.14 times 3 will give you 4.71, which is, I've already wrote it down here. This is how it's being calculated for. So 370 is 3/4 of a circle. It's not like, let me show you guys. It's 3/4 of a circle, like this. 3/4 of a circle. So it's not really the full circle, just half of the circle, quarter of the circle. I don't really know how to break it down again. So let's work with this now. So the radius for 270 degree is 4.71. This is it. So we're making use of waist 36. 35. Yeah. Making use of waist 35. Divide by 4.71 equals to 7.43009. I told you that before you can approximate the figure, must be up to 5 for you to approximate. I believe you guys understand that. It must be up to 5 before you can approximate. So we just want to approximate it. Let's just leave it to 7.4. Sorry. So 7.4. So 7.4 plus our length. So let's say we're making use of length 10. Let's make use of length 10. So for our waist, 7.4 plus 10 equals to 17.4, as you can see. So let me show you how it is being folded. So it is like this. Let me see it's like this. 14. So your length now is 17. So you're going to measure 17 here, 17 here, and 17 here. So let me see. We're going to do like this. 17 here. Fold it like this, and 17 here. So this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. So that's your length, 17.5. That's after you folded it like this. So you are done folded it like this and like this. So to get the length, you put your 17.5. So let me use 2 because the paper is not that wide. I just want to show you guys for illustration purpose, you guys will know what I'm talking about. So this is it now. So this is the circle. So here right now we're going to put your length. So let's make the waist half. So this is the waist half. So this is it. Let's cut it out. You guys should pardon me for the noise. I'm so sorry. So this is it. Cut the waist out. So this is it. So this is how it looks like. You can either if you are doing it on a pattern paper, you can just use a masking tape to hold it before placing it on your fabric, or you can also actually cut it like this on your fabric, and then you sew the sides together. Understand? So this is how it should be. See, this is 3/4 of a circle, as you can see. So let's go into the 360. So for 360, this is it. 360. So the radius being used for 360, I just really don't want to bore you guys with the pi, square and everything, so I'm just giving you guys the figure. So for the 360, the formula used for 360, the radius is 6.28. 6.28 is the radius used to get your full circle. It's like this. So your waist, so let's make use of waist 35. All right, waist 35. Waist 35 divide by 6.28. It will give me 5.573. So as you can see now, we can actually approximate this. This is what I'm talking about. So as you can see, this is up more than 5, so you can approximate it. So let's approximate 5.6. Approximate it to 5.6. So let's for the length, let's say you're making use of length 10. Let's make use of length 10, or depending on yours. So after dividing your waist of your client, or wherever place you want to put this 360, after dividing it with your 6.25, then you had how long you want your skirt or that place. Either actually they can put it on. Let's make use of length 10. So 5.6 plus 10 will give me 15.6. So this is it for your length. Remember, this is your waist, this is your length. So this is it. So let me show you how to go about the folding. So let's make use of this paper right now. Let me make use of this paper. I really don't want to. Okay. Let me make use of this now. So for this one, this is the paper. So for this one, you know your length is so the length we're making use of is 15.5. So when you unfold is 15.5, so when it's opened is 31.2. So let me say 31.2 that is here. I hope you guys understand. So no, let me come again. So the 15.1 now, this is when the fabric is unfolded, it's being folded, which is this one part. So when you open it, it will be 31.2. So let me say this is my fabric. So this is my 31.2, and I will come over here. The width and the breadth is supposed to be 31.2. So this is my 31.2. So this is how you fold it. You fold it this way, this way, just like this, and then from your width you fold it again. You're folding it in order to eliminate any opening. You understand? To eliminate any opening. So what you're going to do, for you to place your length, this is your length now on it. You place this your length on it all round. So don't really know what I'm going to do there. Okay, let me make use of our length 2.75. Okay, 2.75 all round, 2.75 round, 2.75 round. So this is it now. This is our length. This is our length right now. You can see. So let me make use of waist. Remember this figure 5.6, that's what you are going to put for your waist. So this is it. This is making use of 1 for the waist. So this is it. So let's cut it out. Let me show you how it is. So this is it. This is how you calculate for your full circle. So this is it. As you can see, this is the full circle right now. You can see this is the full circle. This is how you calculate for your full circle. So I have a tutorial on how I made my 180. This is where explanatory there. So you can go there, go to the video, and anyway I'll put the link on this video so that you guys can have access to that video, and you see how I added both my length and the waist of my circumference of my waist and my length together for more understanding. This is how it's being done. So you can see this is our full circle 360. So this is it. So the next one I'll be working on is the smoke dress. So for the smoke dress is your round body measurement. Pardon me, I'm using both capital letter and small letter plus 12 or 6. So two methods. So for this method is around body measurement plus 12 or plus 6. So let me show you how it is being done. So if I'm making use of bust, 30 plus 35. So plus 35 plus 12 will give me 47. As you can see, give me 47. So 47 divided by 4. Remember that your bust, your waist, your hip, they are divided by 4. So divide by 4 will give me 11.75. As you can see, you give me 11.75. So why for the waist? The waist 38, 28. I mean, waist 28 plus 12 equals to 30. Divide by 4. 30 divided by 4 will give me 7.5. as you can see. So for hip, your hip circumference is 40 plus 12 equals to 52. Divide by 4 will give me 13 inches. So this is how you calculate for a smoke dress. This is actually a standard. So why, if you are sure about your body measurement, if you are sure about your body measurement, you use this way. Or your boss is 35. Divide by 4 will give me 8.75. 8.75 plus 6 will give me 14.75. as you can see. So why for hip 40 divided by 4 equals to 10. We divide your hip by 4, give you 10, plus 6 will give me 16. You can see. So why for your waist, making use of waist, 28 divided by 4 will give me 7. 7 plus 6 will give me 13. So as you can see, you either use this method or this method. If you are for the standard, if you don't really know the person's measurement, you can use this. Why, if you are sure about the measurement, you are sure about the hip, the waist and the bust, you can use this. This is mostly used for people that are going into ready to wear, people that are ready to wear designers. You can go for this one because you don't even know your client's measurement or the person is going to buy it. So this one is better, a bit loose. So this is okay. So this is it for a smoke dress. Okay, so for this we'll be talking about the bust palm. So maybe if you didn't, maybe you forgot to take your client's bust palm, this is how you go about it. So it's the bust divided by 4 minus 1.5. This is how it goes. So let's say we are making use of bust 35. Bust 35 divided by 4 equals to give us 8.75. So 8.75 minus 1.5 will give us 7.25. So this is it. This is how you know the distance of your bust span. So this is it. So I'm going to show you guys on the pattern paper that I've drawn, the body block I've drawn. So let's say your bust span is 35. It works. It really works. I've tried it. I've used it. So bust of 33 divided by 4 to give us 8.25. 8.225 minus 1.5 will give us 6.775. Remember, when it's on fold, it will give us 3.4 when it's on fold. So let me show you guys what I mean. So you can see this body block. So this is the body block. So what we're trying to say is that the distance between here and here. So when it's unfold, this is how it is unfold. This is how it is. This is distance. So when it's being opened, that's when you get that 6.75. So unfold, okay, this is the 6.75. Let me show you guys. This is 6.75. So unfold. So this is it now. As you can see, you place it on your body block. So it shows this on your dart and your waist, your underbust, you hold the line. So this is how we get this space. This is how we get this our dart here. So this is how it's been calculated for. If you forgot, normal in a normal scenario, you for you to get, people should call it bust point to bust point. For you to know your client bust point to bust point, you place your tape on one side of your client's bust point to the other side. You determine how it's the length. So it is more safe for you to take your client's bust point to bust point. In my own opinion, is quite safe, but if you didn't take it, this one is also accurate. So guys, if you find this video really helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe and share the video, and also comment on what you want me to teach you guys. So thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. I really appreciate it.